Hi, my name is Marko and I'm a CEO at Jatheon Technologies.
My name is Jeff Marlow. I'm Vice President of Business Development at Jatheon Technologies.
I think future archiving is vast. I think that currently we have various different documents archived, and more things or information is considered a document, and therefore we started off with an email, which is a classic business document, and then we went over and crossed into the voicemail and phone as being labeled as a business document. Now we have social media, so all your tweets and Facebook posts are also business documents, and I think that trend will continue. So anything where you contribute to any sort of information source or anywhere where you share data will be considered a document in the future, and therefore need to be retained for various different legal purposes, and that basically expands our field into much more than just email. And I think archiving is one of the keys for legal support in the future.
First of all, research points to the fact that this industry is going to continue to expand over the next decade. Growth will be slow, but it's going to be steady over the next decade. So that's one point. Another would be that, as I mentioned earlier, there will be these other avenues that will be driving archiving needs, and it's regulatory related, like, as I mentioned, GDPR or some of the other U.S. Types of legislation that are forthcoming that are requiring, let's say, archiving of personal data, consumer data correctly. These are things that are not necessarily regulated in North America right now, but will be in the near future. So it opens up another avenue of opportunity for us. And quite frankly, it's not just in the vertical markets in which we operate today. It's going to be a little bit more expansive than that, because that type of legislation, like GDPR and some of the others that I'm referring to, don't necessarily address just those four markets that we operate in. It addresses a much wider swath of businesses. So the opportunity, I think, is going to be a little different, but it's going to be bigger than what we're dealing with today.